it was
wrestling out
super
of Eastville,
exciting.
California.
And Brock Gutch
Part
is
of
a
the
young
Titan
guy,
Mercury
only 2 or 3
Wrestling
years removed
Club,
from high school.
currently ranked in
And
the
he was right
world.
there the
It's
entire time
Jackie
with
Cadillac.
Myers. So super excited for the future of this weight class and for this final. So I know Myers is going to be out there throwing some haymakers, so we'll see if Martinez can counter.
Yeah, and you know, Greco-Roman, remember, no leg attacks, can't touch the legs, all upper body, so throws a little different rule set, a little different with the passivity. So, you know, we'll kind of walk you through that as those little differences pop up. We'll try to explain that to you best we can as the ref checks out these two, checks with the judge and chair, and we are underway here at 80 kilogram finals U.S. Open. We got Patrick Martinez in the red, Courtney Myers in the blue.
Again, Myers countered a lot of what Gutches threw at him in the semifinals, so he really enjoyed the body lock situation. That's where he scored a lot of his points.
So we'll see what Martinez brings to the table and how Myers maybe can potentially capitalize on some counters again here.
Again, both these guys are part of the world-class Army program. So, and they both train out of Colorado Springs. So again, these guys probably see each other a lot, know their style. So we don't know if they're going to open up, maybe have the crowd, show the crowd a little bit of a good performance here.
Yeah, it's always tough to know. Sometimes in the room you can there's a lot of familiarity and they can slow each other down, or sometimes they'll let it fly. So far, pretty calculated. Neither guy hit for passivity yet, but it's probably coming here soon.
Actually, they were. Passivity was called on red and confirmed.
So Martinez
yes,
gets his first passivity, and different from freestyle, they don't stop it for passivity warnings. They just keep on going, wrestling throughout. Now they get chest to chest here.
If Martinez gets hit with another of the passivity, Myers is going to have the option if he wants to go parterre.
And there's the passivity warning. So both guys get a passivity warning as Myers just received one here.
I don't know if that was confirmed, though. I didn't see. Did you see it
the
confirmed?
judge confirmed it. And there's a body lock. Woo! Over under body lock for a moment there for Courtney Myers. Martinez does a good job getting his hips back. Avoiding danger there. Almost Martinez had an angle there. Now he's on the edge, close to it. So close to the step out point, but wasn't able to get it.
Here's a little cool fact about Courtney Myers. He was on my high school senior bracket when I wrestled him back in Michigan.
Okay.
So he, I believe he placed either 7th or 8th in my high school bracket, so kind of familiar with Myers. But now we are in a parterre situation. Passivity called again on Martinez.
So that gives Myers the choice. And Martinez, wisely, the whistle blows, he can get up. So you got to be ready as the top man to clamp down and execute a turn on top. Because guys, I remember last year at the World Team Trials, Rayvon Perkins hit a stand-up, like a textbook folk-style stand-up, got up and out against Bryce Sidoris. Because I mean, Rayvon struggled from underneath. He ended up winning the World Team spot. So you can do that. So you got to be aware as the top guy that that guy he's not just going to lay down always. And guys don't want to be there, especially if you're good on top, and it sounds like Myers, pretty tough top wrestler. So guys are gonna try to get away, but as it stands, we're still scoreless here.
Again, like I said in the semis, Myers counted a lot of what Gutches threw, and Martinez is not really pushing the issue. So Myers, again, maybe waiting for Martinez to attack. And now that
So Myers got hit for passivity his second time, so Martinez will have choice, and he's going to have his opportunity on top. And these new Greco-Roman rules, the bottom man really can't defend as much as they used to be able to in years past. As you see, Martinez working hard for that lift, trying to get a gut wrench. He's got him picked up, and he's running out of time in the period. Is he going to get it? And time runs out. And no, time is out. That's not going to count. Time was out for probably 5 seconds.
we don't have buzzers like
Yeah, I've never understood the international, it's just the chair and judge have to like basically scream at the guy, but it's loud in here. They got music playing. There's a lot of fans here, so he's not going to hear unless he sees when it's over. So
Courtney Myers last year here was 6th in the U.S. Open, 3rd in the World Team Trials back in 2013. So he's again been knocking on that door for the
Stay
number one
focused.
spot.
Here we go, big boy.
Martinez, this past year at the Dave Schultz Memorial International, was 4th. So these guys have been there, almost knocking on the door. None of them really won a big competition quite yet. So
this is probably a breakout tournament, really, for both of them, just to make the finals here at 80 kilograms.
Shoulder. Re-dig right away. Re-dig, yes.
Now we're underway here in the second period in a still scoreless bout.
Re-dig. Heavy right, re-dig.
Both guys have had opportunities on top. Nobody scored yet. No one was able to execute. Of course, Martinez had a stand-up, got away.
Right there. Side by.
Neither guy really able to get to a strong hold, and they're considering hitting Martinez, and Martinez hit again for passivity.
I think Myers is going to be a little bit more understanding and get on top and get this.
So that's going to be one blue, and he's put down.
Start high on him. He's going to jump.
So when you get hit passivity, get hit for passivity again, you give up a point. Now this time Martinez doesn't try the stand-up. I think he was going for the surprise factor the first time. So now Myers going to get his opportunity on top, looking for a gut wrench. I think he's got it locked up, running those feet to the left side, couldn't get it. Now working right side. Now maybe thinking about coming to lift. Martinez crawling and defends well, but as it stands, Martinez trailing 1-0. Myers on the board first, winning by 1 here.
We got 2 minutes left in this match. Comfortable here is Myers. Doesn't really look concerned about what Martinez is doing. Kind of relaxed.
And now Martinez, man, he's getting close to the edge. Once again, I feel like that's the second time Myers, he's got like a spidey sense about the edge of the mat, because he will get to the last inch and he can hold his ground there, man. You got to have a lot of confidence in your strength, lower body, your positioning to not give that up. Now it's going to be 1-1, and, you know, Martinez should have the lead here with criteria by virtue of last score. There are no ties in international wrestling. You go to a criteria, and if you score last, and there's a number of different criteria, but as it stands right now, without confusing you too much, Martinez would be leading 1-1, but still a lot of time on the clock. 120 as he's looking for a gut, and he's going to get it.
Nice.
2 points on the gut. Now all turns in Greco are 2, I believe. They got rid of the hand-to-hand, and now he's going for that lift, going to look for a 4 maybe, can't get it, but that gut is huge.
I'll tell you,
they're going to put him back up.
That 2 is not going to matter too much, because, you know, Myers knows he has to score no matter what. He knows he has to go after it. So, granted, yeah, he got a 2, but Myers knows he has to go out there and get that takedown. If he scores his takedown, he will have criteria again because he scored last.
Exactly right. He does need that now. If he were to get 2 push-outs, he would still be losing. So he would need either a takedown or 3 push-outs to come back in the lead. And we're talking about Courtney Myers here. So he's got some work to do. He's got 49 seconds to do it. He's got a little better position underneath there, driving. But from neutral, Myers hasn't been able to get much going, and I think that's a credit to Martinez not giving him many opportunities, because it sounds like Myers, very dangerous guy, but Martinez, not many holes in his game here.
17 points was scored last match by Myers, and only 1 now. That's going to be a testament to Martinez's defense, inside hand-fighting ability. And your winner here.
Time runs out. Patrick Martinez, U.S. Open champion, 24 years old, gets the win and gets a leg up for the World Team Trials. Remember, this is match 1 of the best 2 out of 3 World Team Trials for Greco. So Myers, 1 step closer to a spot on the World Team.
Yeah, good reminder of this, and like you just said, that's going to be in Cornell University, Ithaca, June 4th. Will be the 2nd and possible 3rd matches. These are only the first